Now, the last
A
government
quick
also
analysis
established a new
of
system
Prime
of
Minister's
registration
question
and
time
monitoring
security
to
question
protect the
from
UK
Rishi
from
Sunak.
interference from foreign states, including China, Russia and Iran. Called the Foreign Influence Registration Scheme, it was described as essential by MI5 in the fight to help keep Britain safe. But since the Prime Minister took office, he has halted its implementation. Why?
That isn't correct.
This is out of character even for Kier Starmer here. He really looks like he's been put on the spot. Hence his short, rather touchy answer there. I can only assume that he's not worked on that answer at all. Obviously, it's not part of the list that they pre-prepare going into these sessions. And he didn't want to talk about it. I think from some of his later replies, he obviously feels he shouldn't have been pushed on it.
Yeah, well, Mr. Speaker, that is very clearly what the government has said. And only last week he said at the dispatch box that he would give the security forces the powers they need. And if he is going to fulfil that promise, I would urge him to get up to speed on this issue and therefore implement the scheme. Parliament's...
It looks to me like Rishi's caught Kier Starmer off guard here. Kier Starmer's face, you can read quite a lot into that. It's kind of like, yeah, I've been caught. I didn't really understand what was going on there. That's why Rishi was pushing on the, I encourage you to get up to speed. You know, as you've dropped the ball, you better pick it back up again.
Furthermore, Parliament's Intelligence and Security Committee have warned that British universities are increasingly a rich feeding ground for China to exert political influence over us. That's why we passed the Freedom of Speech Act with new powers to help defend universities from this threat, but the new Education Secretary has since blocked it. So can the Prime Minister tell us how, without this tool, the government will prevent Chinese influence over our universities?
I really don't think party political points on security and intelligence. Honestly, throughout the last Parliament, we stood with the government on all questions of security and intelligence.
So again here, I think Kier Starmer's had a little time to recover. Probably thought of another way to block the question, because that's all I can see here. He's definitely not got an answer for Rishi Sunak here. He's blocking it. He's working his way around the question. And for him, in this case, it's more of an attack as a defensive mechanism. Sort of, you shouldn't really be asking me this question, is kind of the way he's gone with that one. Not the best, but I think, like I say, he didn't have an answer. He was taken fully by surprise on that one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.